Welcome to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the lore of the Final Fantasy universe, such as the characters, stories, and so much more. Hosted by Ben of Temeria and Steve-O. Welcome back, Warriors of Light, to another episode of the Final Fantasy Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon, also known as Ben of Temeria. I almost said that backwards. And with me, as always, is my good friend, Steven.
Yo.
And joining us today are our patrons, because this is the FanFest Berlin recap. So, Berlin FanFest was literally this past weekend. So we are here to go over and talk about it, go over everything, and, give our takes on stuff and what we're excited for it, what we're not excited for it, which I'm pretty sure all of us are pretty excited for everything they announced, because they did some really good, even more good announcements during this FanFest compared to last one. So joining us today is Super.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Purple Archer.
That's not even funny, man.
Riku.
Purple, thanks for joining us from Seventh Heaven, bro.
And Icons.
Bring me a sandwich, Riku.
If you don't get
It
that,
is never going away.
That's from last week's episode. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh gosh. All right. Well, FanFest. So I have what MMORPG's website with all the announcements and everything. Essentially everything's from Twitter. So we'll just go in at how it was announced at FanFest. So first off, when Yoshi P came out on stage, I don't know if you guys saw the cosplay. He always cosplays the new jobs when they get announced. And the new job that we're getting is called Bastion, which is going to be a main tank class, and we'll go over, they did clarify between off and main tank. They did clarify that, by the way. If you watch the full, actual keynote, they actually dive in a little bit more. So this is going to be a melee and ranged tank class. So the lore is based on the martial arts found in the Northern Empty, offering protection for themselves and their allies. So with the Bastion, you have two essentially great shields that you carry, which have guns on one end and blades on the other, which you can completely turn them and switch them into whichever mode that you want, being ranged or melee. It looks sick. I'm not gonna lie.
What a pain in the ass cosplay to have to wear all day.
He
took it off.
I'm so shocked he didn't have a heat stroke on stage. He
took
was
off the shields.
Sweating.
I saw him posting with fans out in the parking lot. In the
Oh
hot
yeah.
sun, too,
He was in that cosplay for a good 3, maybe almost 4 hours, a minimum 3, because the keynote was 2.5.
Say what you want about the man, but you gotta admire his dedication.
Oh
He's
yes.
got commitment.
Oh, he has such a commitment.
You've
with all
gotta
that stuff.
admire that.
I've already seen memes of Bastion. Some people say it looks like Big O.
Big O.
I was gonna say it
Big
reminded
O's a
me of
mecha anime.
Oh.
Because there's a mech that has the big arms, but I think it looks pretty cool. I guess the best way it's Gun Fu. That's what it feels like. It's
Gun Fu.
Because it's it's Gun Fu because you have the shields, you have the guns and the swords, so you can rock them, sock them, and blast them away.
I mean, we did predict this was what it was gonna be.
Oh
We
yeah.
did say it was probably gonna be the double shields.
It's sort of the gun part reminds me of the judges. Not the judges. What are the you know how some of the Empire people have they have the gauntlets with the guns built in?
Yes.
Yeah, it's literally a guy.
Yeah,
from
that's
Empire.
what it's based
I
around.
can't think
So,
of his name.
Retatan.
Ratatan. Yeah.
That
So,
guy, yeah.
if you go back to Anaheim, Yoshi P wears a shirt and says, "Guess who's back?" with Ratatan on the shirt. And everybody's like, what the hell? And then when they announce, hey, it's going to be a tank and then a melee physical ranged, and everybody's like, oh, the tank is going to be double shields. And especially when they double down, hey, we're going to have main tanks and off tanks. Main tanks are going to have shields. Off tanks don't have shields. Which then clarified again, oh, the new tank's going to have a shield. but 2, not just 1. 2 shields. So yeah, they did talk a little. They did have a minute and a half like demo like of. They don't show what the abilities do or anything, but they just the actions it was doing, which looks pretty cool. They did also say it's going to have healing abilities, which is very interesting.
All the tanks kind of do, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I was
Either
gonna
self-healing
say
or clemency.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Could it be like an
Bastion.
ability? Could it end up being like ability like where you get hit and then you heal based off the damage of you taking damage?
Mm-hmm.
Icons, go
It
ahead, dude.
reminds me of number one. It reminds me of Sal Ren from Dynasty Warriors.
I see what you
steel
mean.
blade.
Yeah.
And number two, watching that little minute and a half trailer of it in fighting, I'm watching and going, this looks like another Gunbreaker, a DPS masquerading as a tank. I'm here for it.
It does look
Yeah,
like
it
that.
does. You're not wrong at all.
And
So-
I really want to see how the new combat style fits with it. Sorry, Ben, didn't mean to.
Oh
cut
no,
you
no,
off
you're
there.
fine. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. So with the main tank and off tank thing, they did clarify it's only going to matter with evolved mode. So reborn mode that all the the current jobs will have, it doesn't matter whatsoever. It's only for evolved. And they also said it specifically won't really matter unless you're in Savage difficulty or higher. So even if you're playing evolved,
Okay.
it's only going to matter when you're playing Savage or higher. Is when with the off tank and main tank like difficulty curve and aspects of that. Which at that point I'm like, all right, cool, I'm fine because I don't play Savage.
So for most of us, it doesn't matter.
I'm a little
Correct.
concerned at how much like gigabyte all this is gonna take, because they haven't even specified like how much storage and how much rework this is all gonna.
What?
It's
It's
like
already
for-
100
No, it's not. It's not
Yeah, it's
even
already
100 on. It's not even 100 on PlayStation yet.
on Steam. It's huge.
Oh yeah. So the
'cause I
Switch.
just
That's
bought-
Steam, bro.
Because I
You're
was
talking
saying, I
about the
just
Switch?
bought Dawn Trail, and it was like 100 something. So I just wondered how big Evercold with all the reworks gonna be. Is it gonna be like 100,
It's
150, 200?
generally when they add expansions, it's generally not like a crazy amount or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, but
It's
like
Because
Well,
it's
gonna be a
because
bunch
it's
of
pulling
reworks
from the
and stuff.
server, not from the game itself. It's pulling from the server.
And plus,
Because I saw
And what,
with Dawn Trail, they also did the upscale update with like
Mhm.
everything
That's
looked
true.
better. So
yeah.
it
Yes.
was bigger.
Allegedly.
it's
Yeah,
just
and
they announced all this stuff, and I'm
Allegedly.
just thinking that they're bigging this builder and like bigger and bigger. I'm just wondering how much
yeah,
gigabyte.
it's not going to be like that's the thing with like any MMO generally doesn't take a whole lot. Like it's going to be big, but it's not like, hey, it's Call of Duty where it's taking almost 300 effing gigs of your
Oh my
system.
god.
No, it's
Good.
not
Yeah,
even
it doesn't
remotely
take very much.
close to that. So no, you won't have
And-
to worry about that.
This what's the new combat called? Where the buttons are like less.
Evolved.
Evolved.
It sounds like evolve mode is the direction they're trying to move in to try to condense some of that down. I mean, MMOs do that
Yes.
too, where
Yeah,
they
they're
look for this data usage
So-
problem.
And
What-
wasn't the Viper and the Pictomancer
Yes.
supposed to be like the pilot
That-
for that?
Yes, that's what I was about to talk about too. Like Viper and Picto's already semi evolved to where Viper, I have one hotbar for like everything because a lot of your keys change depending on what action you do, not where you constantly have to have each action completely filled in like a slot.
Yeah.
So the key change, and eventually, like the evolved mode, I believe the whole point of it is eventually they're also going to change it to where, like just like if you're playing one of the Scions and from the post Stormblood all the way through Endwalker, to where
My least favorite
they're
thing.
well, yeah, I know you're not wrong because it's not your character. And
I mean, navigating their hotbars was easy though.
exactly, and I think that's the point of evolved is where it's going to be similar to that. So,
I will say my
which is
favorite
nice.
part of all the Bastion buzz is the memes of Lalas with their
Oh,
feet
God.
dangling
Oh
in
my
the air.
God, it's so
because they
rad.
can't
It's
reach
so
the ground.
Little mini
yeah.
Captain America.
Oh my gosh, it's
So
so
we go
funny.
from Lala's riding people to Lala's riding shields.
Yes,
Put
exactly.
a
they're gonna
Lala
walk
on a
'em.
shield. Throw
They're
it like
gonna
a
walk 'em
frisbee.
like stilts. Or dude, that would be well.
God's
we did
willing that I could.
So I
I
do
would
want to
spend more time in
say,
Ul'dah.
I do want to say on record that on True's bingo card, the double shields was me. I've got it on
Nah,
footage. Me saying,
you
put
do.
the double shields on the bingo card. But somebody mentioned using Lalas as a blitzball. I don't. So
I'd
What
be
is
fine
this?
with that.
Lord of the Rings, Gimli, toss me.
Absolutely, I would toss Lalafels
Hey,
all day long.
if it works, it works.
Exactly. Anyway,
And
so
nothing of value would be lost.
does anybody else have any opinions or comments with Bastion job?
I'm excited.
Looks fun.
It's cool. I probably won't be
Uh,
playing it, but it's cool.
Real fast,
I'm
I
happy
showed
for
my
other people that are
roommate the
happy.
video. Like, I showed my roommate the 1.5-minute video, and he stopped playing mid Dawn Trail because he just got burned out. And he does not like playing tanks, but he watches like, wow, there's a tank class I might actually enjoy.
Huh.
So
Has he tried Gunbreaker? Because that's basically
He
just a
did-
DPS.
He didn't enjoy it. Like, he's
What?
a sage main. He's a sage main. So
Healer.
yeah,
Gunbreaker.
understand
he
those
does like the
people.
warrior though. So you know,
bad.
Okay.
So bad.
Well, the next thing they announced were the locations, and they showed some off, some of the locations off as well, for the Evercold expansion, which we are in the 4th. Spoilers, we're in the 4th.
Right.
And so they did say the entire ground of like the mainland of the 4th is frozen solid. It is a desolate frozen wasteland. So all the citizens and people in the population of the 4th went to the skies and are now living on gigantic airships known as realm ships. And there's I think they said there's going to be 5 realm ships, each themed after a different element. So the first one they showed off was Nagafar, which is the name a realm ship of water, which is a very like. Go on.
And then the Fire Nation attacked. What are we doing here?
I knew
it's
someone was going to say
very-
something like that.
It's
Super.
very
I thought we
it's
were
very
gonna-
Norse, so I'm thinking.
Yes, it's all
It
it's
could
all
be.
based on Norse mythology. Based off.
So I'm thinking
the
I'm thinking the entire
realms of-
ground being frozen. I'm thinking the entire ground thing being frozen. If anybody's played like God of War Ragnarok, like Thimblewinter, like it's
Mhm.
That,
like we're getting ready to
Jotunheim,
like
stuff
the
like
fourth
that.
Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I thought we
it's-
were going to make a Snowpiercer reference, but okay.
Wow.
I haven't seen it, so
So the new player town, which is called Folgarth. Sorry with my Norse. I
Take your
don't normally speak
We're
Norse.
true with
So
the sound
okay.
clip.
I don't. He sent them to me. I forgot to put them on. I have them. I just haven't put them on my freaking stream deck. So the other one is the second one is oh god. Here, oh god, this is the one that got like everybody else like I don't know if you guys should name this. Here corny is what it's called. No, I'm not joking.
Hell yeah.
HRING HORNI, which is the realm ship of
So
fire.
they just
Yes.
That's what
Not
Fox is
even-
talking about.
Yes. This is
So,
like
not
I'm
even
not even
trying to
joking.
hide it.
As like you guys, are you sure you want to like name it that? Like
Hey,
This-
have you paid
this
attention
sounds
to
like-
some of the questions?
trust me.
Broken my haft.
Oh, trust me. I've seen the things. I've seen the things that we're not supposed to do, but PC players do. Yes, I've
This-
seen all of that.
This sounds like where people are going to be sweating in more than one way.
Last week we talked about Dead or Alive. Pen, I'm so sorry. You might have to change the age rating on this.
Well,
No,
it's
that's
mainly
just when we
adults
start
that
doing
listen
the
to this.
He
after
did
dark
not
episodes.
confirm butt sliders for this expansion, though.
I
so.
saw that.
I don't know. Here's something's in the work. Possibly, we'll see.
Please tell
So-
me True did not have that on his bingo card.
I hope
No.
he had butt sliders.
No.
So
don't
one
think
thing
it
the
did. Or I
ship
think it might have.
thing reminded me of has anybody played Skies of Arcadia?
Yes.
Where it's kind of
Long
like
time ago.
it's also kind of like Xenoblade 2-ish, where it's like you're
I was
inside,
gonna
Oh,
say,
like you
don't
don't
Xenoblade,
feel
yes.
Xenoblade. That
Yeah,
was
you
my
don't
first
really-
thought.
you don't really go on the ground in Xenoblade 2 until way later. Like it's like you're
Mhm.
on the back. So I'm thinking I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna start on the like in the air, and then we're gonna like explore on the ground, go back and forth, kind of like figuring out why it's ice like that, and it's gonna connect to like to those giants we see at the end of the trailer, which I think are based on the frost giants.
Probably.
Possibly, yeah. Then they so that's what they shown from the realm ships, and they did show a little bit of other like screenshots and stuff. So then they were talking about some general game changes. So players will apparently be able to choose their own story, which is a little bit better, tackling certain storylines into the areas they desire order. So they're adding a new auto content balancing system specifically with Evercold. So compared to previous expansions where it's a linear story the entire time, this time you start at one point and then you have 3 main scenarios that you go through, and it's in a different zone. Then you can tackle each zone in a different order. Once you complete all 3, then you'll go into the next major area where the story converges back into one.
Oh,
I don't
thank
like
God,
this at
that
all.
streamlines it so much.
I don't like this at all.
It
I
just
need
gives-
direction. Tell me exactly where to go.
It's
We'll
it's
get
just
to that.
more. It just gives more to you choosing the story and what order you want to play it in. Essentially, just like any
So it's birth by sleep.
kinda.
You know what
Actually,
I'm
that's a pretty
excited
good.
for?
That's a good metaphor. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but there's a correct order for birth by sleep.
There is.
Well, yes,
There's a
Say more
recommended order,
accurate,
but you
yeah.
don't have to follow it.
They did say item drops and everything will be adjusted accordingly to your level. When you do whatever order of area that you want to tackle first. Then they recapped the adventure activity, item level upgrading. So again, the adventure activity, they were moving away from dailies, going to weeklies, which I'm perfectly fine with. And I don't know
Love
about
it.
you guys, it makes so much easier than logging in every single day to do a daily to get a leveling dungeon in. Do it weekly, so much better for a lot of people. And they specifically, like Yoshi P was saying, specifically wanting to tailor the game around people's actual daily lives rather than you doing the opposite kind of a thing,
And
which
this
is
will,
nice.
and this will go perfectly with like now that it's on Switch 2. Say you're traveling for work or something like that, you can now do your weeklies like that.
Yes. Now there's a caveat when you do multiple systems. I will give you say that because you can't just play one character on one system and then have it cross save. You can't do that's not a thing. It's like you have it on that system because it doesn't sync. There's no cross saves on 14.
Dang, it'd be nice if you could do cross saves. That would be.
You could do it, but you can't go back and forth. Like you have to
Correct.
upload your data and then go
you have to
back
constantly
now.
you have to upload, and then if you want to go back to your PlayStation, then upload that back to it. And there's also, because it's on a different, as long as you're in the same server, roughly you should keep everything as long as you stay in the same server. I don't know. I've never transferred my account, and I'm not planning to. So, they did talk about item level upgrade. So when they said about the level sync class back in Anaheim, talking about the item level sync was like, oh, your highest item level is going to sync to all your jobs now. And I was like, everybody's like, well, how the does that work? Like, how does that balance with dungeons and stuff? Like, that doesn't make any sense because say if you have someone at item level 700, but now your level 1 is item level 700, like what? That doesn't work. They clarified it's specifically once a job is at max level, then you can item sync that job's item level to another maxed level job. Only for capped jobs. So they were specifically, it's only for level cap jobs. It's like, okay. That makes it a little
if you're like you're leveling a job, but you don't because they said they're getting rid of tombstones because half of the annoyance for me when you're leveling a job is having to go through and get the tombstones to get the upgraded gear.
Aren't they going to still have
the
the Allegan tombstones still? I thought those were going to stay.
Or
those all
getting rid
going?
of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, every tombstone is gone.
Yeah, It was my
Okay.
understanding that every tombstone was going away, which I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be
Hallelujah.
very strange at first because
I
they've been
just
a
spent like
thing
a week
since the
grinding
beginning.
them.
So
Yeah,
are
it
they? So
sucks.
if you have them, will they just remove them from your inventory?
No, it'll be just like the paint. So we talked about this earlier in the Discord. It'll be like the paint where you go to the Calamity Salvager and you trade them in for whatever they're doing
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
every time they brought out a new tombstone, you go to Rowena or whoever and
Yep.
you can
Exchange
trade
the
them
currency.
for. Yeah. So there's probably going to be a currency exchange for whatever we go to next.
Well, then
Seems
again,
fast.
do we need it? Because so the way I understood it was going to be just like if you have a level 100 character with like level 700 item gear, and you go into a synced dungeon that's level 50 and it just puts you at 130. I assumed it would be that way just for your other classes instead of it level syncing you and then
So
you have the gear
they-
under the max or whatever.
Yeah, so they specifically said it's only from level cap job to another level cap job. So say if you have item level 7, they were using the example item level 790 on a 110 job, then you can sync that to another job that is leveled at 110.
So
If
you're
it's
still going to need gear to
lower.
level jobs then.
You still have to level your jobs and you still have to get your jobs, yes.
See, I was hoping that once you maxed a level character job, and then
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you
that's
had
what a
that
lot of people
700
thought, and well, that's where a lot of people are like, well, that's really going to like kind of disrupt the like, if you're going back to older jobs, like you're just blazing through dungeons left and right. You can do
No,
the
I assumed they would write some kind of maximum item level for each level, and it would just progress as it went.
Mm-hmm. So it's. I think they did say there's going to be more information at Tokyo, so we'll get more info there. They did talk about seasons, which again is a term. It is not extra content. It's not doing anything. It is just a term of how they're terming the updates. So 8.0 and 8.1 is season 1. 8.2, 8.3 is season 2. It's just a term.
I mean, they could
That's
have
it.
used any other term.
Yeah.
other
They
than
could like
season.
Realistically,
Yoshi
yes.
P specifically was like stating it's a term. It's not
Poor choice
extra
of
money.
words,
It's
though.
nothing of this.
Well,
it's a term. It's
you say
something
that,
we
but-
already have in the game.
Exactly. People are
It's-
familiar with seasons. That's all I was going to
Yeah.
say.
I feel like
It's
a
peop-
roadmap would have
Yeah.
been a better term.
Roadmap. Yeah, I mean, roadmap is you could put that for roadmaps generally like the entire expansion line, like from this expansion to the next
Yeah.
expansion is pretty much a roadmap. But yeah, it's just how they're naming the updates and like the odd number to like 8.0 to 8.1 is one season, and then they'll do another season. You're not locked out of content. You're not paying extra for content or anything like that. And going back to the activity. Adventure activity going to weeklies, they did say once you complete a week, say if you you skipped a week of playing and you hop back in, you finish your current week's activity stuff for all the points to get for your activity stuff, you can then go back to previous weeks that you didn't complete.
That's huge, honestly.
To get
Oh, boy.
points. That is amazing. I'm so happy that's
There's gonna be that one dude who signs on once a month and just spends the entire day grinding
absolutely.
out all 4 weeks.
Stephen raising his
Steve's going to say
hand.
it right here.
I mean, it's.
I mean, I wasn't gonna dime him out like that, but yeah, Steve.
I mean, and that's what Yoshi P's like. I like his whole philosophy around going to weeklies and being able to go back and do older, like get the points from previous weeks. Is it for everybody to be able to play on their own time, so you're not like constantly stressed playing the game or anything like that, which is nice.
As you're well aware of, I'm not super familiar with most of the gaming world, as we've
True.
talked about on episodes previously.
Right.
What do you mean we're getting points?
So
that
if
is
you
what I
look,
don't
so
understand.
the UI they showed, and they did say there's going to be a more info of the activity, venture activity at Tokyo. There's like, do you do a dungeon? It gives you like 500 points for the track that you have to get gear and EXP and a bunch of stuff. They didn't specifically say what rewards you get. They did say there's going to be glamour and mounts and a bunch of stuff that you can get by using these, getting points for this track that you have, but it doesn't expire or anything like that.
kind of sounds
Again,
like a battle
we-
pass.
Kinda, but
Sure
you don't pay
does.
for it.
You're not paying for it, right?
You're
free
not
battle
paying for it,
pass.
and you're doing the stuff that we would have done on dailies already. So it's
So
not.
it
It's,
unlocks things in order. So like you're on a track, you get to a
Mhm.
certain amount of points. It unlocks this gear.
yes.
You get to the
Well,
next
you'll
one, it
get
unlocks
gear.
that
You'll
gear.
get glamour. They did say there'll be mounts in it as well.
I don't
Again,
like it.
nothing you
Doesn't
pay
give
for.
you as much
It-
freedom because you're locked into. Because like I can save up my tombstones now and not spend it on lower level stuff. I
correct.
could just
But
wait
again,
and
we
buy
don't
it.
know what is getting replaced with tombstones. They didn't. They haven't even talked about that yet.
Sounds like it's replacing it with points.
What?
Well, no, the
No,
two things
no.
aren't
Oh,
exclusive of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because like when you do a dungeon, you do your
This
daily,
is just
you get
the
your EXP and you
yeah.
get
It's the bonuses.
tombstones.
Yes. Yeah. The tombstones
Yeah.
was just a bonus. That was never. It's not like the point stuff that's for this track is for it's everything. It's not just the tombstones. And it's you
I'll
still get
drive
your EXP bonuses and everything doing dungeons and stuff like that.
Sure.
It's just again, we don't know. They haven't even talked about what's getting replaced with tombstones or what they're doing with that yet. I'm assuming we're going to get a lot more information at Tokyo because they did say there's a Tokyo show is going to be really big and they have a lot of stuff to go over in Tokyo.
Is
I
it
would
the
just say,
biggest?
mark me
Is it
down
the
as
biggest of the
skeptical.
3?
Tokyo is always the biggest because that's where they like. It's closer to launch and then, they have a lot more. And the team's already
'Cause-
working on a lot of like finalizing a lot of stuff.
Because these FanFests were the first time I've ever watched any FanFest for anything. So
Yeah, fair.
getting to experience
Yeah.
them.
well, yeah. You think about it. Tokyo's their home base. Of course, it's going to be the biggest one.
Yeah.
That's their
Mhm.
home show.
Yeah.
It's like homecoming for them.
Oh, and before I forget, they did do an extended trailer for Evercold at the beginning of the show, which I completely forgot to talk about, which added 2
It was
minutes
amazing.
of extra footage, which every FanFest, they extend the trailer generally like 2 minutes or
Mhm.
so with added content to give a little bit more context of what's going on in the story. And teasing jobs and stuff like that. Anyway, they talked about
Boy, did they.
yeah, oh yeah.
So
They
the final one's
then,
going to be about what, 8 minutes? Because we're already at
generally-
about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're over 5 minutes, and it's generally like
Yeah.
going to be around 8. I think Dawn Trails was around 8 or 9. They talked a little bit more about the evolved mode, which we already kind of talked about earlier. This is cool, which this is going to add a lot more things they could put in the store. Action
boy.
skins. Action
Yeah, you can customize your
skins.
Wait.
emotes and stuff.
Ooh,
Wait, hold
boy.
on.
So
Skins,
Oh, no.
seasons, battle pass. My God, we're near Call of Duty now.
no.
I do want to distinct between the two. So like Purple was saying, it is very battle passy, but the difference would be if anybody's familiar with like Call of Duty or Fortnite, the difference would be after you finish the current season, you can, it's kind of like if anybody's played Among Us, you can go back and shift your points to a previous season and you can earn all that. Nothing's locked behind like you missed out on it.
Right.
Now the emotes and the glamours, we're already there. I mean, people are doing
Yeah,
wild
we
stuff
already
on
do
14
stuff with that.
already.
And again, with
Oh,
the
good God,
adventure
yes.
activity, it's still constant. Like they're still working with the UI and everything. They haven't like fully finalized everything for the adventure activity. Just to give you everyone's a heads up. Like so, what we see at FanFest could change at Tokyo.
I
From
can't wait
Berlin
for
to
Square Enix
Tokyo.
to report they have a record-breaking profit because of this.
Do you realize 14 already makes up half of their revenue, right?
After this, it'll probably be all of their revenue.
It's wow.
Damn near.
There's still
Um,
people like me and True that will buy everything they said and they make.
Oh, absolutely. So, action skins. So what they showed, during 8.0, they did confirm it's only going to be the general actions. So what they showed at FanFest was the teleport action when you teleport to wherever you go. They showed the normal. Then they showed a type A, which is like a very light energy holistic style. And
Oh,
then type.
Can we please get a
Yes,
instant
that's what I'm.
transmission?
Yes,
I knew
Oh
it
my
to
was
go with
God.
my
coming.
Nimbus Cloud.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Honestly, they could.
They could. Why not?
Ooh.
There's going to be a mod for that.
If they could
No,
do
no,
basically
we don't
Power
talk about
Ranger
that.
poses.
First off, Super, we never talk
What do
the
you mean,
M
Super?
word
We don't
when
talk
we
about
talk
those.
about 14. That's very,
Yeah, I
very
have
frowned
to.
upon, and Square will permaban you. That's not a joke. It is a thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
that is a thing.
Let me enjoy
We're-
my fun.
No, I've
All of us here are generally on console, I think.
yeah.
Riku, are you on console? I can't remember.
No, I'm
You're on
flying PC.
Your PC. So most of
Yeah.
us are on console, so we don't have the option to do that. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I did. I was gonna say real fast, super. I
Mhm.
saw a video of a guy I used to watch on YouTube doing one of the extreme raids at the time, and he had a plug-in that was visible on his stream, and he got hit with a permaban.
An
Yeah.
idiot.
it's bad.
Yeah,
It's like
it was
Square-
one of the ones doing call-outs for mechanics.
Yeah. So Square's aware of them. They don't care that you use them as long as you don't physically see them or talk about them. Specifically see and talk.
Out
If
of
you don't
sight,
see
out
it,
of
you don't
mind.
talk about it, they don't
Oh,
care.
it's- It's
Like
Fight Club
Fight Club.
rules.
Pretty much.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but type B is a more demonic, dark energy style of a teleport, which is really, really cool. There are videos that you can look up on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it, and YouTube for these. But yeah, general action skins are coming with the Evercold launch. The first wave of job action ones won't arrive until 8.1. Because there's many action, but they want many actions at launch, but more will be rolled out over time. So
So you
Okay.
like the actions for the abilities.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
do customs.
yes,
Oh, I can do warrior again because those motions stink, and I
Yeah,
want
and
to change.
it's
And
obviously
Dragoon.
it'll be select ones. They did show Dragoon back in Anaheim when they were teasing or when they were talked about action skins, specifically with the jump ability where you jump up, you have your lance going down, and your body is like kind of like taking the brunt of the impact going straight down. Instead, you're shooting your spear downwards with your character like flying towards the sky.
I just wanted to change the big loop-de-loop one that you have to do.
Big
That
loop-
one
oh.
is the worst.
See,
like
I
the
haven't
first
played
one.
Where he
Warrior.
twists it?
Oh, you do big circle, like wind up. It
Oh,
sucks.
I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
It's like your
Possibly.
first
I
ability
mean-
that you unlock.
Again, they haven't said which jobs they're going to be adding actions to first, because there's going to be a lot. But they specifically said the general action skins will be first. Teleport, probably return will be another one. I'm trying to think what other general actions.
I
Yeah,
want.
Can I Naruto run?
Oh, I didn't
Sprint
think
already came
sprint.
with the
Oh
big
my
pro.
god,
Yeah.
I didn't think about
Literally
the
turning
sprint.
into Fortnite at that point.
So I'm thinking maybe something for the like you pull out your mount too.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, like
Let
the
me
call?
Dragoon mount on. Let me do the Dragoon pose on my mounts.
Well, that won't be a thing.
Uh,
but-
to the last Airbender references. Give me an Appa Yip Yip.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Damn it,
Alright.
now I want.
I agree with Mr. Evil. Ninja also needs some updates on those motions instead of pirouetting
Speaking of mounts,
everywhere.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
The 13 mount, that reveal to me was crazy.
Well, we'll get to that.
You're skipping ahead,
Wow.
Super.
You're
Spoilers.
skipping ahead.
I'm
too
waiting for my
long.
cue.
All right. So the next
Wait,
thing.
you have a queue this time, okay.
Let's see here.
I was waiting for it to be like, I don't know where I am on here. I was waiting for Purple to poke his head over and just a fist to hit me side of the head.
Are we, while we're
so-
talking about the updated job, why don't we talk about the other one?
Oh,
Well, hang on.
We'll
hang
get
on.
to that.
Before we move away from the customizable emotes, I want to make my public call out for the next bingo card. I think that something with the pets and the Beastmasters, which will segue into
Oh,
what
yeah.
Steve is saying, I think they're going to make those customizable. I think they're going to have some kind of customization option for that.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write it down.
s-
True.
So the next thing they went over was more of the character customization options they're going to be changing. It's going to be 8.1 and on, not with Evercold, but with 8.1. So specifically, Lalafels and Vieira, you can turn off and take off the nose shading that they have. And Yoshi P was like, well, there's a lore reason why they have it, but I guess you can now turn it off. You can turn it off now to be you,
Yeah, 'cause
whatever. Because he was with the character customization, he was trying to keep it as close to like lore accurate as possible. But now he's kind of getting a little bit more loosey goosey with it, to where it's like, you can do whatever, I guess. It's your Warrior Light. It's your Final Fantasy.
Are people really upset that there's a shade around the nose?
You'd
I
be
mean, it looks
surprised
weird.
at how
There are
people
people
react.
You'd be surprised. The specific. Oh yeah. Some people
We
don't
don't
like
talk about them
the
purple.
shading on it because it's like a dark shading on the nose.
Alright.
Makote war paint, you can completely like take away the Makote war paint. You don't have to have it.
And the
I thought that was
Aura.
always a thing.
The what? Yeah, and the aura, you can finally change your damn horns.
Hallelujah.
You can finally change the horns.
What a hell of a way
so
to die.
I'm going to be honest though, like that should have been a thing at the get-go. I don't know why that wasn't a thing, having different horn styles. I don't know why, but yeah.
You can't do it with the Fantasia?
No, like you can
It would
change.
change everything.
Yeah,
Like
now you can change like specific aspects of the horns.
Oh, okay.
they used to be kind of like presets.
Yeah.
So like if you change the horns, it's going to like have different everything around you, like the scaling and everything is going to be different. It's like it's all based in sets, where now you can just change the horns by themselves without changing the scaling that you want on your, like, say a chin or something like that.
Oh, the memes that come out of this are going to be amazing.
Or hot garbage. There is no in between.
That's the teleport for the action skins. They did talk about the butt slider.
Somebody's gonna make a horn to make them look like the horned imp
That was
Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm
full
calling
on
it.
meme and everything.
Oh, God.
They did a whole meme thing with the butt slider, which is hilarious. Koji Fox, who's the translator, who's the localization director for Final Fantasy, by the way, is hilarious and amazing. Also he's doing a book signing in Virginia for the logos for 16, because he did the localization for 16, which is pretty cool. They are working on a new content type called World Raids, but that's all they talked about. It's like, I'll talk about it later. But hey, we have a new thing coming out called World Raids.
As long as it doesn't last 14 hours, I think we'll like it.
No, it'll just be
Yeah.
72 dudes, and your your GPU will be screaming by the end of it.
Pretty much, probably.
My PlayStation's gonna
Definitely turn off those
explode.
background.
What is it going to be the equivalent of like 3 alliance raids altogether?
Oh my lord.
Well,
Oh my
alliance
God.
raids are just 3.
24.
Yeah.
It's 24 men, so.
I was gonna say 324 men.
And then they are discussing implementing automatic teleportation for certain quests. Final Fantasy XIV will introduce its own version, which will be completely optional for players. It's still in the concept stage, but is shown off as an auto move, with players able to move directly to a point in the same map. Basically, we shouldn't actually expect this anytime soon, as they are still wanting a lot of work and stagger in its introduction.
This
So,
is what I'm excited for.
Essentially, there's going to be like a blue, like visible line that you'll see to where like you know where to go, kind of. a
Oh
thing.
no.
The game can play itself now.
But again, they said
I
it is
hate that.
completely optional. You don't have to have it
Yeah.
on. It's
don't like
just,
that.
I honestly, it's going to be
It is made for
literally.
me.
It's made for new players.
Titles-
It's literally what this
Idle
is for.
Simulator Final Fantasy Edition.
Part of the fun of 14 right now is that you have to use that third coordinate to figure out where your quest
Yep.
target is.
I hate that third coordinate. Getting lost in Limsa as a baby and it never ends?
And you're in lower, and you're supposed to be in upper. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
With that, let's take a quick mid break. Because I do actually we have some reviews and comments to talk about this mid break for once. And thank you guys, and we'll be right back.
Across the country, United Health Group is working with local partners to build healthier communities every day. That includes helping partners like the Good Acre provide 45,000 meals and lower A1C in the Twin Cities. and helping Hello Family doulas deliver 44% fewer underweight births in Spartanburg. Because building healthier communities starts by giving people access to the care and services they need to live healthier lives. Learn more at unitedhealthgroup.com/commitment.
All right, welcome to the middle of the show. We're talking about everything with the podcast. This has nothing to do with the lore of Final Fantasy. Here, we want to thank all our amazing patrons, like all these great people with us today. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. And a huge shout out to True Speak, who is our ultimate tier patron, who gets a shout out every single week. Thank you, True, who is currently in Germany. So hope your work's going great and travel safe.
True.
And then you can also leave us ratings and reviews on Apple and Spotify. Leave a 5-star review on Apple with some words, or a nice Spotify comment. Read it out the next time on the show. Also, you can go join the Patreon at patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast. I don't know if I said that, but going to
There's up on YouTube.
Yes, we are now on YouTube. So go check us out on YouTube. By the way, my hits on YouTube like skyrocketed for putting it on there.
Wonder why?
Imagine why.
This kind of happens when I put 2 of my podcasts that I didn't have on there. My 2 main ones. Well, this is honestly my main one out of all of them.
Shots fired.
At myself.
What, at himself?
What are you talking about?
What is he doing?
Shots fired at the
Harajuku
other
or seppuku
podcast.
now?
So
He's pulling his in.
we have a 5-star review on Apple from Ironhard Hippie. Perfect Lorecast. I don't listen to many podcasts, but as a fan of FF, this is a great place. It's fun hearing the little details about a series I've been following since the first one. The crew and its listeners are second to none. See, look at that. It's great.
Yay.
That's from Apple. I don't get a whole lot on Apple. But on Spotify, all right, let's see here. We got okay, is this you, Purple? I'm pretty.
Who do you think it is?
Yeah, it's you. This is my emotional. Was the most emotional episode yet. Been a great 3 years, and cheers to many more. You, me, we, Gungaga. As soon as I saw that with the purple heart, I was like, okay, that's Purple. Guys throwing
we
stuff
each have
in
our
here.
signatures on Spotify.
Then back on our Advent Children episode from Ian H. Thanks for the Lorecast. Back around 2010, I found some YouTube music videos set into clips of Advent Children strung together, including one of Reno set to "Sexy Back." That was the first time I heard heard of Final Fantasy, and went on to watch the movie, having no way playing the games. I read what I could online. The whole thing made obviously no sense, but thanks to your Lorecast, much of the mystery has been cleared up. Maybe I'll finally get to start with the remake.
Man, what a pipeline.
What a
That's
way to
awesome.
start.
Wow,
That's
crazy.
awesome.
That was
that was
a
all
rabbit hole to
characters.
go down.
That's awesome. By the way, you like listening, like watching old YouTube videos in 2010 on Aberrant Children, finding our podcast, learning more about it, and now like, I need to go play this.
You know what
That's
point
awesome.
I would not tell people to start with Final Fantasy? It would be Advent Children. I would not recommend that as a starting point.
I did that to all my brothers. They hate me.
Again, it was a music video collab third thing they
Whatever
edit,
works.
they did, but
Right.
still.
It wasn't even Advent Children. It was, I'm going to use ancient term, blow the
Say it.
dust off. It
Come
was
on.
an AMV, bro.
Oh,
Yes. I can see those videos in my head, the 420 quality.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So
to be fair, that is how I started with 9. That is because I had only played 7 up until that point, and I didn't realize, I'd never seen 9 until I saw an AMV on YouTube where there was a System of a Down song playing in the background.
That's
I was like, well, I gotta
wild.
play this now.
and then
9
on
and System of a
our
Down. That's a unique marriage.
oh yeah.
My bad.
Then on our rebirth impressions from Sean M, as I think I am catching up, when I look to see how far from where I caught up I am, yeah, I am glad that I have more to listen to. And then Potato the Stars, which is Carmen in our Discord.
This is what I've been waiting for. We talked about this in the FC night.
Did you? You a-holes. Ben, just to make sure you're able to say it every episode, have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with the expanded free trial that you can play through the entirety of Realm Reborn, the award-winning Stormblood, Heavensward, and Shadowbringer expansions up to level 80 for free with no restrictions on playtime? There you go.
Words aren't hard that time.
Go again.
No, because there's a script.
Well, I don't want to.
That I've read multiple times. Let me rephrase that.
There are always words in front of us as we're doing the podcast.
It's your teleprompter.
Yes. See,
It's Ron
I'm.
Burgundy.
I love that movie. Anyway, I love Anchorman. One is. I like one more than two, but both are great.
I've always seen
Just
the
saying.
second one.
I haven't
What?
seen the second one.
You haven't seen the second one? The second one's pretty good. The fight scene at the end of that one's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen.
First one's great. Oh, you have to watch the first one. Sex Panther. 60% of the time, 100% of the time. What? Like, that
New
makes
sound
no
bite, apparently.
sense.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Right. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and then you can also find us in a few different Discord servers, the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, as well as my own Discord server, the Better Friends Podcast and Discord, where you can find this show and all the other shows that me and Stephen host, which are the Dragon Ball Lorecast, Holocron History, Star Wars Canvas Legends, the Gundam Lorecast, the Wizard Lorecast, and the Witcher Lorecast. All right. And then as far as news, we're talking about it this episode, so let's get back to it.
It's 1938. The 2-week pay period is invented. But then the world got faster. Faster travel, faster delivery, faster everything. Except our pay. Until now, with daily pay, everyone can access money they've earned when they need it. Yes, this is the future of pay. Daily pay. Work with the leader in on-demand pay at dailypay.com. Transfer fee may apply.
All right, so the next thing they started diving into was adding a new difficulty for raids, specifically the 8-man raids. So currently we have normal and savage. That's it. But oh god, Mr. Evil, don't you dare throw that in my Discord. Don't you dare. Sorry, the Twitch. No, we don't talk about that movie. We don't talk about that movie.
Speaking of butt sliders,
I don't have Twitch pulled up. What's he talking about?
Ooh,
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh god.
Oh, I've seen that movie. It was
oh god. So
the
we want
most
to have
5 out of 10 movie I've ever seen.
we want to have Super without that drastic, terrible of a film. I will give them that. Anyway, what were you trying to say,
The
Steven?
actor redeemed himself.
Yes, he did.
Nothing.
He did the role for free. And I think he still does, actually, because he constantly plays Zamasu, because the video games and all that. So yeah, they talked about they're adding a new difficulty to the 8-man raids, specifically between normal and savage, because normal has a 85% completion rate, or savage, on the other hand, is trotting around 14 to 20%. So you can see it's like
why.
Let's make it harder.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the middle ground.
So this is the middle ground, which will be, they said it's going to be equivalent to like extremes, like with trials. So it's not going to be drastically harder compared to savages. Where if you play the Eden raids, the savages are not the funnest, and specifically Titan.
I mean, they're a lot of fun if you've got the FC with you.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. If you have the FC with you,
Fun
absolutely.
getting your ass kicked over and over again.
So
It's
instead of
progression,
getting dunked
baby.
on, instead of getting dunked on, you get the ball this time finally.
Right. So the new category when it comes to rewards, we'll have something called a new category called Season Gear, which will upgrade gradually by doing or redoing the content. So we'll probably get more information of what Season Gear is called for, I guess, in Tokyo. Riku's face just got.
Oh no,
what?
they're doing a World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft does this where you start off with a base level of gear, and then the more content you complete, the gear upgrades with your completion. And as long as it's
That's
not
interesting.
as sweaty as WoW's is, I'm down with it because I'm not doing any in-game content right now anyway, so I'm not going to be looking to upgrade the season gear as it is. Maybe they'll do some party finders and I'll jump in one or two just to see what it's like. But I hope we're not moving into a caustic, acidic, terribly toxic environment with it.
I don't think so. Yoshi P loves MMOs. If nobody knows, he's a huge MMO player. He does like WoW, and he takes some inspirations from WoW to put into 14. But he is still at the mindset to where you get everything in the game. Anybody can play whatever they want.
Right.
It's a very fun family style community. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. Again, we don't know what they mean by season gear anyway. They never went into detail with it. So we'll get more of that at Tokyo.
If they do it and they do it good, I regress all of my commentary.
Fair enough.
I don't think the community is going to change.
Yeah, I was gonna
community.
say I've seen like people come from WoW to World of, or to 14.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And they're that very like not you though, but like the ones that are like they love the PvP, the WoW players. They don't stick around. They don't stick around. They find out and they're like.
This is exactly what I was saying in the Discord earlier. I think Yoshi P is creating a game that wards off people like that.
And that's great.
Yeah, because it's
and the ones that. Go ahead.
No. Go on, Icon.
I was going to say the sweat lords that migrate from other MMOs that do stick around, they tend to hang out in very niche spots. So your odds of running into them are nil unless you go looking for them.
And X-Ray, just to answer your question on Twitch, Yoshi P. Oh God, really, Riku? I do like you got the Moogle. Yoshi P. is the game director for Final Fantasy XIV, Nokia Yoshida, or where people call him Yoshi P for short.
Wait, they're the same person?
Yeah.
This is like
go by that.
This is like that time I found out Donald Glover is Childish Gambino.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You learn something every day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all just saw my brain misfire in real time on that one.
Yeah. This is like Purple finding out that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Right? What? No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I don't know where he got the name. Where he got the name from?
When those people do show up in like the
Yoshi from Mario,
and just like the standard, in trials or not trials, but raids or whatever.
Well, his last name is Yoshida. Take the DA off, it's Yoshi.
They start running their mouth and they're trying to bully people basically who aren't doing it right, quote unquote. They get shamed by the rest of the
go to a Crystal Tower raid. And watch somebody pull before a cutscene watcher is done, and watch the other 22 people just launch onto them.
I don't know if you guys seen, but the Final Fantasy community team, specifically at Square, is very, very good at what they do when it comes to around with cyberbullying or targets or anything like that in 14. They will ban them in a snap. It is
the team who gets reported to has to have the most boring job though, because I've seen like 2 people that have ever the whole alliance have been like, no, we're reporting this dude because he sucks. Out of the however many years I've been playing now, I've seen it twice.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how bad it is, though. Because, I mean, obviously they have the chat logs and everything, too. So it depends how bad it will be. But, I mean, if it's really bad, you're gone.
It's usually just somebody being a dick, and everybody's like, dude, chill out.
Yeah.
The only person I've reported in 14 pulled right after he said 23 people shouldn't have to wait on one. And then he pulled Cloud of Darkness. And I was like, nah, that's getting a report, dog. No, ain't no way I'm letting that slide.
Well, now we know who thinks he's the main character.
I would have just stood by and let Cloud of Darkness just.
We tried, but there were too many people who wanted the fight to actually get done for whoever it was that wasn't doing it a return trip. They were doing it for the first time. So it was hard to go like, no, nobody touch it. Nobody touch it. Let him take all the enmity. It was already, the ball was rolling.
I'm glad Box Girl put her comment because it was, we were running a dungeon one time and this dude he was adamant that he had to get these pants. Like he was one of those people who had to get every treasure chest. And there was one pair that he rolled on, he didn't get. And he literally sat there. He was the tank. He was like, I basically was not moving. It was like, I need those pants. He just kept saying that. We're like, it doesn't work that way. We can't just transfer it to you. Dude, just move on.
I've dealt with some salty
healers. Do the dungeon again. Christ.
Yeah. And it was like
right.
Sakasha or something. We're like, you could do
you
this.
Can run it with
do
NPCs.
this on your own.
Yeah. Wait, you need pants from the what low rent peasant glamour are you trying to make, my dude? I'm genuinely curious.
So
anyway,
the guy that pulled right after saying that comment, the chat was hilarious because they were saying things like, "Here, you dropped your clown hat." I love the community for defending things like that.
The FF14 community in general is very friendly, very down to earth, very accommodating to new players or people who are playing for the first or just doing things for the first time. I mean, it's just
or
great.
people who are level 100 and still suck.
For Riku, to quote Phoenix Wright, you are not a clown, you are the entire circus.
Right. But again,
I've actually got a.
Oh, go on, Icon.
I was gonna say after you're done with what you were gonna say, I've got an example that I was actually part of on the community the other day.
Okay. So oh yeah, sorry.
As you guys know, I don't like running healers. It's just not my forte. The white mage feels alien to me. I just don't like the way it feels when I'm running it. And I was on the 60 to 70 grind. It's like, I'm not doing Beast Tribe quests. This is going to take forever. So I just bit the bullet and jumped in the roulette. And I wound up getting Nidhogg on trials. And I put in the chat. And I put in the chat, I've never done this as a healer. And as soon as the fight started, the other healer went down and one of the tanks went down. I don't know if they could hear how loudly I was throwing the F-bomb constantly. It's like swift cast, benediction, the tank's back up, get the other near healer back up. And I look down in the chat, it's like, I mean, you seem to be doing pretty good so far. Like,
yeah, people are
awesome. I haven't unclenched yet, but thank you.
But yeah, I was gonna say, going back to the WoW and Final Fantasy. Yes, we've had some WoW people play 14. Some stayed, a lot left. I mean, 14 and WoW play completely different, where WoW is very PvP, heavy in-game focus, where 14, which we said this on a previous patron chat actually, where 14 is RPG first, MMO second, to where it plays like it's a single player story with MMO aspects. That's all it is. And honestly, I think that's why 14 is so well done, is because it's not a traditional MMO like WoW. It's all heavy on story. So
I think one of the things too, like you see people, like if somebody has cool glam or has cool emotes, you're not like, oh man, asshole.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, dude, that's the coolest glam. How do I get that? And then they go on to explain it. It's not like competitive, like, haha, look what I have. They're like, hey, check out this cool thing.
Right.
Yeah, and it's less, where did you buy that? It's what dungeon did you grind to get that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and a lot of them will go right into grinding it with you, and they already have the thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll help you out.
I mean, we have people that on our free company that do that. That we did.
Sure do.
Literally Savage Rage to just get mounts. Unsynced.
Yeah, like if you
we tried to do
hey,
unsynced and it did not do well. Thornton's whatever.
Well, we did that one synced.
We did that one synced. That was not fun. It's not fun at all.
I mean, it was pretty fun when we realized this is how we start the night, getting absolutely bodied. Now let's go unsynced and give it back to him.
Right. That's true. All right, so moving back on with FanFest, they did talk more about the merged region party finder. They are going to be testing it in Japan on October 12th. which the region will get a 24-hour service maintenance, which is going to be crazy for them. And then it will eventually be expanded into the North America and the EU, and following suit with from Japan's server tests and everything. Again, once they do that for us specifically, because we're in the North American region, it's going to be a 24-hour maintenance. It's an entire day. We cannot play 14.
I'm itching already.
Right, but
Well,
with
looks like I'll be
them
grinding
doing
on
the
13
same
then.
region,
I'll
there you
be
go.
alright.
Yeah, there you go. Play out of the game. But with specifically going from right now, how it's done is by data center, and then you matchmake with the servers in your data center. With them doing same region, the North America region has like we have 8 data centers or
Yeah.
something stupid like that, which each data center
3.
has 6 to 8 servers.
There's 3 data centers and it's 8 servers per. So there's 24 servers in North America alone.
We only have 3 data
I
centers?
thought they added 2 more.
I thought we had more than
Did
3
they?
data centers.
Hold on.
Research time.
No, I think you're right. My math is wrong.
I was about to say,
My
there's
car's
way
using
more
that
than
Steiner
that.
math.
Yeah, we
That may be
have
reasonable.
North America has 4.
4. Okay. I thought we had more than
Okay,
that.
so I was
But
remembering
each
before
had
they
1,
added
2, 3,
Dynamis.
4, 5, 6. So we have 4 with 8 servers per. So what's that? 32?
32.
32
Yeah.
servers that will all matchmake together now in one. So queues theoretically will be much, much shorter for DPSs specifically.
Hell yeah! Where my DPS at?
Because
Yo,
We're
healers
gonna
and,
be.
okay,
I don't
healers
know
and
if they
tanks
will
data
run
centers
dungeons again.
anymore.
healers and tanks already pop almost immediately to begin with.
True.
DPS is it's generally depending on what time of day, 8 to 12 minutes.
Well, so this is what I was going to say is if you're in Florida and you're late at night trying to catch up, maybe you can play with or the other way around, but maybe you can play with some people from California.
Someone on the past,
So-
yes, exactly. So with them
And,
doing this, yeah.
And I'm glad you mentioned the late at night, Riku, because I will let y'all know how well it works after it drops, since I'm y'all's resident night shifter.
I'm also a late nighter too, so.
Fair.
Sure, you
So,
can
yeah.
do late night too.
And it sounds, and from what they said, when they talked about Anaheim, they're trying to get this out before Evercold drops. That way, when Evercold drops, things are going to, you'll be able to do things much quicker because there's 32 servers to pull from, not 8.
All of those main story dungeons you got to run.
Oh, they're so brutal when you're you're
my
running
Lord.
real time with the release.
Yes.
It can be rough.
Now, my
Y'all have
question is
seen-
going to be, do you guys remember when Dawn Trail dropped, how congested it was trying to sign in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I try
Players
to
in
sign in
queue.
now, it's like,
Nope.
yeah. It was like, I would
10,169.
I heard
Nice.
Shadowbringers was the worst.
I was just
It
throwing
was
a random
friggin'
number.
terrible. I'd get home at 6 in the morning. About 6:45, I'd finally be in the world.
That's crazy.
It was nuts.
That's insane.
I think
From
I'm
when
lucky because I've never had that issue. I have a
when-
max of 20 people.
when well, that's general basis with most now. Like when the release of Dawn Trail came out, I think the highest I was 400 something. It wasn't more than anything than that. Dawn Trail, they had it because they added more data centers and more
And it came to
servers to
Xbox.
where, and it also came to Xbox at that time too. So
Yeah.
that helped a lot of
And
players.
that took a lot of pressure.
Correct.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
took
was
so much
closed
pressure off the servers.
for a while. You couldn't get in the Seraph server.
Yes, because we were not a preferred world at that point. But hey, we're a preferred world again. Thank you, everybody. Then let's go. They did talk
We're
about the
preferred
level
because
cap
the Crystal
bump.
Lore Masters live there.
That's
Yes.
right. That's what I was going to say.
We have a level cap bump. Actually, obviously, we're going to 110 with this new expansion. There's going to be more field content, new dungeons. They did a teaser image of freaking bosses, which look insane, by the way. All heavily around Norse mythology. One of them literally looks like Jotunheim, the world serpent, and some
Oh,
other
boy.
very horrific style, like with
Horror-esque.
like yeah, thank you, whatever you want to call it. Shut up, guys. There's gonna be
know what word you were going for.
There's gonna be new gear for classes, new recipes, enemies, and more. I don't know about you guys. They did tease some of the new artifact armor for some of the jobs. Red Mage looks sick.
Hell yeah.
Red Mage.
Finally, it's our time.
Awesome.
We get something besides the red coat.
The musketeer fit.
Oh,
It's like a
give
musketeer.
us something new.
Oh,
I like it
God,
because
no.
it reminds me of Dante.
It's been a
Um,
slightly different hue each time. It's the same fit. It's just a different hue. And then like the hat changes slightly.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the photo.
Give us something new. Well, maybe not the relic, because I don't do relic gear. I don't have the patience, but
Let me see if I can.
My
find
biggest
the
criticism
photo
with
for
the
you.
red mage is it's the rapier and the orb. Why is it that the rapier usually looks friggin' awesome, but when I
But
look
then
at the
you gotta-
orb that you've got floating around, it looks like you stole it from the British Museum?
it's hit or miss for sure with the orb.
Hey,
I
we
mean, in
stand
fairness,
taken
they
from the
probably
British.
stole it from somewhere else. So, yeah, that we'll get into that later, Super.
There you go, Steven.
You posted in the Discord, Ben.
I posted. I sent to him directly.
Oh,
I can
just for me.
throw it in the Discord.
It's literally the same. Okay.
Not
so
amused, Steven.
disappointed.
I was
But
like,
the
I'm
hat's
still
sweet.
listening, but I've slowly almost fell asleep. I've been so tired today.
Hey,
I
the
mean,
hat
it's a
looks
black
cool.
hat instead of a red hat.
Corporate wants you to
Yes.
find the difference between these two images.
Oh my God, yes.
It's the same picture.
So here's another cool thing that they did. We are getting a full gigantic overhaul to a system that is well overdue. Chocobos are finally getting a gigantic overhaul. They are now going to be adding dungeoneering with the chocobo, so you and one other player can go to a dungeon with your respective chocobos and filling out the party for be a light party.
I do not approve.
Filling
It's Chocobo Mystery Dungeon.
Yes.
Now they're
did say.
chocobros.
Ooh, I like that.
Look, I spent
I
too
hate
much time
this.
making my chocobo purple for it not to follow
Bang,
me.
that'll be the
everywhere.
next shirt, Chocobros.
Same for me getting mine to be black. Like the amount of time I had to feed that freaking thing all of those vegetables and fruit.
So,
I have to
did you
thank
use the
Boxco for
calculator,
giving me
or
all
was
the
it
things.
trial and error?
So what?
I used
Did
the
you use the
calculator.
calculator?
Oh, I used the
to get it
calculator.
black, or was it
Absolutely.
trial and
Oh
error?
yeah. No, it was a calculator,
Yeah.
but I had to do it multiple times because like that calculator's outdated, and it doesn't like the it's not even out. Not that it's outdated. The what they use to dye it, like the stats, I think changed over time, so it's not exactly perfect anymore. So yeah. So 2 players and 2 chocobos can go into an instance. The balance of the dungeon will be adjusted per the chocobos present. Breeding will also be overhauled as well, with a focus on Grushel greens and basic actions. Levels will carry over that your current chocobo is at, as well as chocobo leveling is very grueling, much like actual player leveling. Dungeoneering will arrive in 8.1, and with breeding changes coming to 8.2. So this is obviously the first major patch after 8.0 with Evercold. But yes, Chocobos is a much needed overhaul. Let's be honest, guys. They haven't done anything since Realm Reborn.
I wouldn't know because I haven't done anything with Chocobos. I kind of benched them.
I mean, they help.
What do you
How do you
do?
get around?
Like if
how
you're
do you get
doing
around
solo
with
fate,
with MSQ?
I use my horse.
Listen to me. I leveled White Mage. Okay,
No,
the
like,
chocobo
when
was
you're-
absolutely necessary.
You're
Yeah,
like
it
using your
makes it make
chocobo to
grinding
help you
so
in
much
combat
easier.
with MSQ. You don't use your chocobo in combat?
No, I have. Nobody ever showed me how to do that, so I've never done that.
you
I've
just
just
summon
been,
them.
That's super easy.
What?
It's
I've
super
just
easy.
been pure doing it myself.
It can be grueling because your chocobo can learn healing spells to help you heal in combat and not die every 2 enemies.
So I've put like how many hours now, and I'm just learning about this.
Yes.
Welcome to 14. boy.
Yeah.
And apparently X-Ray has never used it either. All right, so the next thing they went down diving into is the Alliance raids. So they did confirm the designer Mario Ameda, who worked on the Evangelion 3.0 plus 3 1.0 Thrice Upon a Time, Mad Max Fury Road, as well as the Animatrix Kill Bill Volume 1, monster design work.
Resume.
Monster work in Kaiju number 8, and the key animations in Gundam G-Quix, One Punch Man, and Kill la Kill, is working with the 14 team, specifically they're in the planning stages currently with the Alliance raids, because they're way after and past updates with Evercold, so they don't have to like rush these or anything.
All I'm hearing is we're going to get dunked on heavily by whatever is going to get put in there.
Yes.
No, we're getting in the robot, Shinji. We're taking these things down.
The team says the production is coming along nicely, as well as if you see the new cover art, when they first announced it, it was Unit 2. It was Unit 2?
The purple one's Unit 1.
Yeah. Is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Unit 1? Oh, well then we see some tweaks to Unit 1's design with this one. They changed.
And I just realized this is going to be canon to Ava, because technically every piece of Ava material is canon.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Everything they released on Ava is canon
because
it's a loop.
fit the 14 stuff from Nier also into the lore of Nier, if I recall.
Well, Ben, to quickly explain it, Evangelion's a loop. At the end of everything, it always resets. So it will reset into something else. So every piece of Ava media you've ever seen is canon. So this will be canon too.
So now the next big thing that happened was, this is one of the big announcements they announced, which kind of saw it coming. They announced the 8-man raid series that's going to be coming with 14 in post Evercold, which they teased with a song, which is, I wish I could play it because I just don't want to get copyright banned. One Winged Angel. So they
may have heard it.
Sephiroth's theme right off the rip.
Which version of it? Did they play the regular or the Advent Children version?
It was the remake version.
Uh-huh.
Because it's part of it's the remake team. So the 8-man raid series is going to be called Beyond the Livestream, with the cover art with Cloud and Sephiroth in the background. Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah. Shut up, Steven. We all know what's going to happen. And I have seen, and we were talking about this before we started recording, I have seen people get up like, oh, they're just, they're milking the 7 games, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, but you guys realize 14 is just a full-on fan letter to all Final Fantasy as a whole, and this is one of the series they haven't done anything with.
They have also just how marketing works.
Yes.
Like, they have 2 IPs coming out. Let's just bam.
Yep.
I have an apple. I have
they
a
literally
bin.
have 7-7
Right.
in ARR. I don't know what you're talking about. They literally have 7-7 in ARR.
There's nods, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's nods, but like they haven't done a full-on crossover before.
Sure, that's they haven't done beat you over the head like they did with Dawn Trail and.
My head is ready to be beat upon.
I mean, we've gotten crossover events with 11. 4. We did 13, and like they don't do the 13 one anymore, but they did 13. They've done 16. They've done 15.
We'll probably even get a Resonance one at some point since that's coming out too. Soon.
Yeah, we'll probably get a Resonance one. We have 12 with the Alliance raids with 12 / Tactics because it's the same.
They just did a Kefka boss.
Yep.
Yeah, Dancing
Kefka,
they just dropped
Dancing Man.
The Omega raids are literally just, hey, you remember this boss from that
Memory
game?
Lane? Yeah,
Literally.
Like, hey, remember how much you cracked your pants during this boss? Get ready to do it again.
Yep. So with the FF7 raid series, it will be Motomu Toriyama for the story, which is awesome. And with Nojima supervising, Nomura will be supervising the art design for the flavor in the characters and world, and the FF7 remake team in general will be involved as well. So it was a full-on involvement with the FF7 remake team with 14. And so they did have Hamaguchi come on stage, and it was really funny. It's like, oh, Hamaguchi's on here. And then they don't really talk about it. It's like, oh, they were talking about, it's like, oh, we want this character, this character, this character. And then the 17 was like, oh, what if we put this character here and that character there and this character here and we want this character there? And like they were just going back and forth with that, literally with that talking. And I was like, you guys, like, cool, we're getting this, but like, can you, like, I know this is probably going to involve something with Revelations, possibly going into 14. So they were just like, yeah, we're doing it finally. We're collabing finally. That's it. Like, we can't say anymore because, you know, spoilers.
It could end up being like how they put Cloud in Tactics, where
Correct.
it could be like he gets transported.
It could
and
be
it kind of
something like
explains,
that.
between.
Is that how they did the 16 collab?
16 was
enter?
like Clive was literally transported
Yeah.
to the world of Eorzea. So yes,
I don't think it usually works.
same as
in reverse,
Irona.
though.
Same as 11.
In
Yeah,
the 15
Trucker was
collab, we
busy.
had a character go to their world.
Yep.
That's generally how it goes. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
And
well,
with
I'm not saying like to their word, but I'm saying like you don't actually get the character from the mainline game in 14. They don't show up in there.
Clive
You'll
did.
get a reference to him.
No, Clive
Clive is
straight
in
up.
14.
Yeah.
Clive straight up
Yeah.
showed
Wasn't
up
even
in the
Noctis?
crossover event. Noctis did as well.
Yeah.
Irona
Oh,
is
I guess I haven't
technically
played those.
one of the
Yeah,
main
that's how
characters
you
from
get the
11.
Kingslave title.
Yeah, the all of them were in there. Like, you meet
Oh.
Noctis outside of Ul'dah when the event, when the crossover event happens, when they, you know, when it's live, you meet Noctis outside of Ul'dah with the regalia broken down, and him like, I don't know how to
So
fix
mad
it.
I didn't see
I've never done the crossover event, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So with this being a raid series, it's going to be permanent, obviously, not like a standard crossover. The 8-man raids are always a sequel to the mainline story or something to tied in with the mainline story with Evercold or with whatever expansion it is a part of. So, which is going to be really nice. So it's going to have some tie-ins with the 14 lore. They did say, Hamaguchi and Yoshi P both said that the teams of both the 14 team and the 7 remake team are having a lot of fun piecing in the different lores and everything and all that. And if you play 14, the live stream's a thing already in game. Like, the live stream exists in the world of 14. So with them tying that into the live stream, going back to that aspect, they could easily do like use the multiversal stuff with the live stream with the 7 series. Again,
That's what we
though,
need, more multiverse.
all
I did
Final
have a
Fantasies are
thought.
multiverse.
The world doesn't have
I-
enough multiverse right now.
The entire
I did
series
have a
is a
thought.
multiverse. Go on.
Of madness,
The,
essentially.
The 4th being a frozen wasteland and everybody living in skyships. So it's post meteor. Got it. Sephiroth 1.
Wow. You know, if the
Nuclear
meteor
war
happened,
has
Interesting.
destroyed
well,
the
if the meteor hit, like, the world would be just full on gone. It wouldn't be frozen.
The planet dies.
Like, it would be gone.
You know what they say? Life finds a way.
Oh God.
There it is.
Does say that.
But
Were we
So-
counting Jurassic Park references?
apparently.
It was on my bingo card for the episode.
So, what are your guys' thoughts? I know Purple has thoughts on this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, you
Well, I
missed
know
the
Riku
What about
too.
Sephiroth
giant
teaches
reveal.
Oh, wait.
typing?
You're not done going over the entire thing. You just wanted to talk about this. Okay, never mind.
Ju-
I'll
just the
withhold
raid,
Or the
specifically
13
the raid.
Oh, okay. I thought
Just
we were done.
specifically the raid. I'm not done. Obviously, we're not even close to being done. Specifically the 7. We're
Steven's
close done.
funny.
We're almost toward the end. Don't worry, Steven. Specifically, what are your thoughts on the 8-man raid series?
So every time I do any kind of content in 14, you can ask any of the FC members. I'm doing backflips. I mean, we just did Rabbinaster, and I've got the clip somewhere of me just walking up. Sorry, Steven. I'm sorry.
Wait, have you not done Rabbinaster?
I've only done the first one.
Oh.
We could redo it. It's all fine. No, you've played 12 though, unless I may have just spoiled it. So the first boss is Mateus, the Corrupted, and I lost my mind. I was like, okay, we're just doing 12 stuff. Heck yeah, let's roll. And so I'm excited to see what they do for a 7 remake trial.
We did do. I forget how many weeks ago that was when we had the FC night and we were playing Weeping City. Was it Weeping City?
Yeah, Weeping City.
We went through the Void Art
Buckle up
and all of that.
Yeah, I forgot.
Do you like Jawbreakers? Yeah.
Watch one of the bosses be Roach.
Oh.
So with this being the 8, so compared to where Riku was talking about the Rabanaster raids, those were Alliance raids, so they're one giant raid and there's 3 of them.
24 man, yeah.
Correct. With the 8-man raids, each 8-man raid is in 3 parts, which each part has 3 raids, and then it's 6 total because the Savage added in there later. So each version, so once we get the first part, we'll have 3 raids for that part. And so it's going to be like possibly 3 different, we'll have 3 different bosses right then and there. Obviously the last part will probably more than likely face Sephiroth, where we quote unquote kill him. He won't die.
God's willing.
He won't die. He'll, oh, I knew I was going to lose the entire time, and floats back into the void.
Will never be a memory, right?
He blinks 7 seconds till the end. And then what was that?
Right. So
where's my reaction commands when I need them?
Right. So we'll see what kind of bosses they do. I'm very curious how they're going to do this. A lot of people would like to see the Turks. We could see like Super Saiyan Roche. We could see this. I don't think they're going to do weapons because we already have the weapons in 14.
Yeah, you're right.
So true to the brand, I think they'll probably just do boss fights from 7, something like the monster in the safe, something like the big blue spider at the top of the mountain, things like that.
The scorpion of the scorpion of the
well,
first.
the scorpion's already in Alamigo.
Yeah, it's already in Dawntrail.
Oh, it is. Oh,
what's that?
It's on Dawntrail.
Okay,
all right, cool.
Yeah, you get to ride it soon.
Well, I'm not there yet. But oopsies. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't see them doing anything weapon related because the weapons are already in game with their own versions.
Yeah.
Now they could do the 7 versions. Theoretically, they could do that.
That'd be kind of a waste.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of a waste of a character. There's someone else in there that we haven't seen. Honestly,
yeah, like mutated Angeal.
Ooh!
Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Yeah, I'll give you hope.
Don't shoot.
That'd be kind of cool.
Those wings, I want them too.
I'm more curious about the gear.
Oh yeah. Oh, the glams.
The glams, man. The glams. So what now?
Tifa's outfit
Icon?
wearable?
What? Hang on. We'll get there. What about Icon?
Damn it, purple. I want to know what Sephiroth's tank buster is going to be and how many people are going to panic the first time they see it.
Well, we know what it's going to be.
I was going to say Sephiroth is notorious.
Exactly who played Kingdom Hearts and who didn't.
Exactly. He has a notorious move that drops you down to 1 HP. So I'm sure we'll see that.
Oh yeah.
If you don't react on the first button press, you die. That's just what'll happen.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
it's finally a real Sephiroth fight.
So yeah, it's gonna be very fun. I'm very excited with the 7 stuff, which again, all of us kind of saw coming, especially with the revelations being announced and coming out spring of next year. Evercold comes out January next year, so it's pretty in line with each other. We all know it's going to happen. But that's not the end of 7 stuff. We are getting a new area in the Gold Saucer, as well as a new game, which now I have to get a wireless keyboard for my PlayStation. It is going to be called Key Brown Brawler, which is a typing game. You type in a word, you hit enter, you attack that target. It's going to be a 4-player Gold Saucer game. And with this game comes with glamour. Specifically, Barrett and Tifa outfits are coming with this minigame in the Gold Saucer.
This is just typing of the dead.
Yes,
Good.
it's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
So and the weapon, Barrett's iconic arm Gatling gun is going to be a fashion accessory, so that you'll be able to use.
It
I
won't
was
be like
wondering how they
class
do that.
or job specific. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
I
a
thought
fashion
they'd make that a
accessory, so it's
fashion
not
weapon.
so it's not like class specific or anything like that. Anybody could do it. It's
I'm
just like
putting
it's
it
going
on
to be
my
like
black mage.
there you go. Oh. So yeah, it's just going to be if you don't have a fashion accessory, it's essentially just like the umbrellas in the game, where when it rains, you have the umbrella out. That's a fashion accessory. So it's going to be similar to that. So yeah, it's though they did say as well with this being a typing game, they're able, because it's easily able to program and change out stuff, they could do other crossovers with this typing game, which is honestly pretty cool. So they can throw
Dragon
in
Quest typing.
Ben, think about this. Think about how these names are spelled in this
Let him
franchise.
cook.
Are you gonna have a good time spelling out all of these names that we can't pronounce?
no.
What's the capital?
But hey, that's the thing. When you're playing this game, it's already on screen to where you know what to type.
Yeah, but listen, Steve, what's the capital city of Yogg-Thorol?
That's what I was literally about to bring up. Like, you could see the town names in Dawn Trail. Good luck spelling them, even if you're looking directly at it.
This would be a good way to learn.
Yeah, it's a good way to learn. Yoshi P was joking around. I was like, hey, people are going to get real good at typing here pretty soon. But like,
what's my words per minute?
So what threw me off when they first announced it, I was like, well, how the hell am I going to play that on console with the stupid ass digital keyboard that PlayStation has? It's like, well, I can barely talk and chat now with that stupid thing. So it's like, okay, cool. I now have to get a wireless mini keyboard for my PlayStation. So
give me a talk to text.
Ooh.
Yeah, speech to text, that'd be great.
Controller.
Wait, you can do it?
Just turn the microphone.
I have not
controller.
done that.
No, I don't know if you can.
I think
I'm just saying,
can.
give me one.
Oh,
can
I
you?
do. I like the idea of somebody sitting in their living room just screaming Final Fantasy phrases.
Zach there, materia.
Stop it.
And they did say
Don't we do that already?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but like yelling, it's a different thing, especially if you're roommates. So with the ski bound brawler and getting the outfits and everything, the Gold Saucer area is also going to be more themed around the remake trilogy's Gold Saucer, the where it's going to be located anyway. The Gold Saucer in 14 is already based off 7 to begin with. Because clearly it's Gold Saucer's only in 7. So yeah, and then oh god, what else? Was there anything else with Keyboard?
You better not play with Keyboard Brawler. Man, this is the second time you've baited me like that.
What?
We're not done yet.
Oh, we're not. Oh, there's a little bit more. So the Switch 2 version of 14 is finally coming out August 4th. So when you hear this episode, it's going to be literally next week in like 3 days, because in 4 days, because this episode drops on the 31st. So
it's 117 gigabytes.
It's 117 gigs for the Switch 2, which sucks for the Switch 2, but it's an MMO. What do you expect? And also kind of put everybody's in mind. It's like, wow, I need to get an micro SD card, but you have to get the Express version, which are not cheap. They're not cheap because me and Super sell them, and they're not cheap at all.
Nope, the prices went up too. That's all.
That is true. They did go up. They did also talk about the subscription for 14 on the Switch. It will be a separate subscription. So if you already subscribe to 14, say on PlayStation like I do, and if you want the Switch version, you do have to have a separate subscription to 14. But if you are currently a subscriber, you get half off. So it's not terrible.
Okay.
It's just
Congratulations.
so it's something weird with Nintendo. That's just the whole reason why I had to be a separate subscription. Is something with Nintendo.
I can't alone of this guy.
And fun fact here, Xbox, you have to have Xbox Live to play 14 on Xbox. It's not like one of the free-to-play games that you don't need Xbox Live for. You have to have Xbox Live Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate to play 14 on top of the subscription. So Sony's PC and PlayStation are still the best place to play it because you only need the subscription to 14. That's it. Like PlayStation, you don't need PlayStation Plus.
$7 for a. Because the regular subscription's like what, 14?
It's $13.99, $12.99, $13.99, somewhere in there.
Because there's two options. There's like standard and expanded.
Yeah, and you get half off on the other, so roughly like $6-7. And then they showed off the collector's edition that I'm going to be buying. So there's that. It looks awesome.
It is a nice collector's edition.
They showed off. You get the tapestry map they have in the trailer. They showed you get the new the new gym thing that will take you to the 4th, which I know is spoiler stuff for me because it's in Dontrell's current post launch stuff. There's a new race plushie you get, one of the new races in Evercold. There's and then the statue, which is the Reaper, because the Meteor is now his Evercold job is going to be Reaper, and it looks sick. Honestly, I love the glam for the Reaper class for Evercold so much better than any other Reaper class, because all they want, I mean, they all make you edgelords, but they always have the weird one-side eye bandage, and I don't like that. It's stupid.
Yeah, that first glamour they give you is almost half naked, too. I don't like that either.
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't like it. With this glamour, it's like, okay, this is what I expect to be a Reaper. Like, pointed hat with coat, trench coat, and everything. Like, that looks sick.
Oh, Ben, you're going to have a blast when you get to post Endwalker.
Probably will. Reaper is Endwalker. It's an Endwalker job. It's a level 80 job. 80? Yeah, level
it starts
80.
At 80.
Starts at 80.
You get to meet my favorite 14 character.
And she's awesome. Yep.
I just checked. Okay. I wanted to plug it a little bit. The editions of Final Fantasy with the 14 for Switch are already on sale in case people want to go ahead and buy it.
Yes, they are on pre-order and pre-purchase available right now. Yes.
Well, no, it's like one's 30% off. They're both 30% off already.
Well, yeah, it's 14. Square doesn't. They throw 14 on sale left and right.
Oh yeah, I'm not buying Evercold for full price.
Just wanted to let people know in the chat. Just be like, so now.
I normally I will be obviously I will be buying the collector's edition. Clearly, because
I probably will.
I kind of have all the other ones right behind me.
I can't afford that. So
if I had the other ones, I wouldn't let myself miss out on one.
Oh God, no! I got Dawn Trails, and I went back and bought the other ones.
Really?
Oh yes. I only had Dawn Trails.
I'll just admire them from afar.
I just pre-order. Get the pre-order bonuses. That's all I care about.
And which they haven't announced what the pre-order bonuses will be. Obviously, we're going to get an earring with the level 100 EXP up, like level plus 30% up to level 100.
Who's going to be our new minion?
That's the thing. Minion, I have a feeling it's going to be 13 related. What are you guys laughing about?
13 or 7.
Nothing.
Aw, shut up, guys.
And somebody told me, like I said, I don't have Twitch channel though.
Don't even
I'll
look
tell you
at
later.
it.
I'll tell you later.
Don't even look at it. Anyway, I hate you guys.
Put it in the Discord, please.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Shut up.
Not even the first time this episode.
That I said shut up?
No.
Whatever.
We had an 18 plus.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But anyway, no, I had Dawn Trails when it came out, and then literally like a couple like 3 or 4 months ago, I bought the Stormblood and Heavenwards collector edition stuff on eBay, and then I bought Shadowbringers and Endwalkers on Macari. Those two, Endwalker and Shadowbringers, are always going to be the most expensive ones you'll find. On eBay, they're normally well over $300 a piece.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
I bought
Brew
both of
that.
them on Macari from one guy for less than 250. Both of them together for less than 250.
Aren't they on the online store?
No.
The digital.
No.
No,
But
the
but the
digital
digital,
collectors, the
yeah.
digital collector edition stuff. This is the physical merch, like the statues.
Oh.
Yeah, this
okay.
guy's living in 1990. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Who, me?
I don't know. I don't buy
It
these
was a
things.
simpler time.
I love collector edition stuff. So yeah, the Reaper statue looks amazing, and it's so well detailed. They had one on stage that USHP was showing off, and it looked sick. And then they did show off the digital collector edition items, which is going to be the Valhalla Odin mount, which is directly from 13.
It's so beautiful.
Which 13 is it from? I can't remember.
The first one.
Is it the
It's
first,
the first one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, first one's very Norse. I mean, all of them are very.
It's
Norse
all
inspired.
Norse. And then they showed you get the Entreat Crystal emote, which is like you just holding a crystal and praying. And then we are also getting Crystal Skelettborg weapons, which are the weapons that the Bastion job uses. And that was essentially that was the entire keynote right there. So
Was it?
Oh, that was the full
You forgot what
keynote.
There's
Oh.
an elephant not in the room.
You're talking about they had another panel specifically with one of the composers where they were talking about
That's the one.
My
They
man
were-
Soken.
yes, Soken was there. They had a panel for Soken, and he was teasing the next DP or the DPS melee or physical range job. And so he's like, "Oh, here's the sound clip." He plays the first one, and it's just like random magical activation. I was like, everybody's like, "What the what? No, sounds like a mage. What the hell?" But then the second sound clip, which is really cool, you hear a falcon screech. So, if you
Wait a
watch the
minute.
extended trailer, yes, if you watch
So
the
we're
extended
getting-
trailer,
Captain America and Falcon.
No, if
In
you've
the
seen the
same
Predator, it's the
Oh my God.
Falconeer.
no.
That's
Bastion's
perfect.
Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
The next job is the Falcon.
Mhm.
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
So
purple,
the
purple
Bastion
nailed
is
it.
Captain America when Punisher takes over.
Yeah, there you go.
No, this is
No,
U.S. Agent
in,
Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
In
Endgame, he had the
Infinity
two
War,
Wakanda shields.
when he's
Yeah.
in Wakanda,
Oh,
right?
that's right. He does.
That's when he's that's when that's when Rogers is the was it Nomad?
Nomad. Yep.
Yeah, Nomad.
Yep.
Well, he wasn't Nomad during that time.
It was kind of like
It was loose.
they
It was
didn't call
it
based off. It
Nomad.
was based off.
before we
Nomad,
had a name, we thought it was Nomad.
which supposedly Nomad's coming to Doomsday. Apparently,
Yeah.
supposedly. But anyway, so yeah, the new physical range DPS. It looks like it's going to be a Falconeer. If you watch the extended trailer, there is a character who very much looks like a Makote Sarah. I'm going to be. It literally looked like Sarah, but a Makote. Am I wrong? Okay, I'm not wrong.
I don't know what that means.
Sarah is
Yeah,
Lightning's sister.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sarah
you never,
does now
you never
that-
played 13. That's right.
Keep rubbing it in.
I can picture it.
Sorry, Sarah is
I
Lightning's
just got
sister,
past that point,
and
so-
she has like this
I'll
like
find it and post it
so.
in the Discord.
So the character in the trailer has like this wand, thing that she's wielding. She points it at the hawk or falcon, and then like some magic stuff happens and whatnot, and it flies away. Which everybody is like, "Oh, that's probably the next job." And then Token kind of essentially confirmed, "Hey, we're gonna have Falconeer."
It feels weird that they're
Watch it.
focusing solely on Falconeer when you think Beastmaster would have been a better.
Well,
it's
here's
limited.
So the thing
Here's
with
what I'm
Beastmaster
thinking.
is you
Yeah.
can't make that a main job because there's so many creatures in the game. It would break things. That's
You're
the thing
gonna
with
break
They have to work like
that's,
Blue
that's the
Mage.
thing with Blue. Blue it is.
exactly.
That's exactly what it's gonna do. Yeah.
Beastmaster is a limited job. When it comes out, I think it's 7.56, which is the next update.
Patch.
In the next
Yep.
patch, we get Beastmaster. It's going to be only capped at level 50. There's going to be 50 creatures that you can go and tame to go in your bestiary and everything to summon. Just like Blue Mage. Blue Mage is busted depending on how you play it. And hence why it's not a mainline job. Because you can just break the game. Number-wise. Because you can get a
So-
behemoth to summon Meteor, so...
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is Mordecai from Borderlands. as far as the Bloodwing spec.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So that the
Yes.
pet is the build for the job, or I'm hoping, or I'm excited for it. I know that.
I'm
I'm
just
thinking
excited
more
to have
of the-
another
Gonna
pet
swerve
job.
all of them.
I'm thinking more of the
What?
Falconeer from the Predators. If anybody's seen that movie, or that Predator with the Falcon.
You say,
Nobody's seen
watch, they're
Predator?
gonna swerve all
I
of
don't
us
know
and
if I've
give us
seen
a
that
blitzball.
one.
Not the newer one, not that one.
It's
yeah,
a-
I said
there's
no
a-
blitzball.
It's like the Predator has a Falcon that can go out and track stuff and like use it to follow people, and that's how.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah, that's
it's
called
gonna
a drone.
be. Oh God.
That's
Well,
that
you're
dude
not
from
wrong.
Apex
Sorry.
Legends.
Bloodhound
yeah.
or
Is that Bloodhunter or
Bloodhound?
Something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
Bloodhound? Yeah, Bloodhound. So yeah, I mean, I'm just
It's
happy
gonna
to
be
have.
Assassin's Creed. You're gonna be able to see through the Falcon's eyes.
No, they won't go in that
Falcon
depth.
Vision.
But I honestly, I'm just happy to have another pet job because we only have
Mhm.
Summoner and Scholar. That's
yeah.
it. Summoner and Scholar have summons. That's it. You have a fairy for the
Arcanist?
Scholar, and then you kind of they're not.
I
like,
mean,
Arcanist
it turns into
evolves
Summoner
into
Scholar
it,
anyway.
yeah, kind of, not really though. But compared to like
I mean,
Summoner,
that's
where you
literally
actually
what turns
summon
into
the creatures.
yeah, because Arcanist has Carbuncle. And
Yeah,
then
Yeah.
that's what I was referring
turns
to.
into
You have
Scholar.
Carbuncle, which
Summoner.
then you can summon into Ifrit, Titan, Garuda,
Yep.
then eventually Bahamut and the Phoenix.
Yep.
And then Scholar, you have the Carbuncle at
Fairy.
first with Arcanus, which then becomes a fairy, and then
Eos.
becomes Eos. Right?
Which carries every Scholar player in the game. Yeah,
Woo!
I'm gonna
Yes,
take
it
my
does.
shot.
It is the best
love it.
healer, and I love it so much. That's the healer I'm leveling right now, so it's great.
They do
The
crazy
ba-
amounts of damage in runs. It's I got to figure out the math behind that because Scholars are cranking damage out somehow.
That
I'm
ruin
like,
hits like
I'm
a
like,
brick, and then it
let me
turns
give
into
my
broil.
Falcon some let me give my Falcon some bombs. Just go over the field, just start dropping. Let it be like artillery.
Once
Yeah.
you get into
What
the
a medieval
60s and you
crop
get
dusting.
broil, that
Beat
rips.
them with
I'll
a
never know.
bird.
You should. It's great. You've already got
There'll
your
be
summoner
bird
up.
bombs.
You don't even
Nah.
have to level it.
Nah, I'll pass.
I'm not gonna lie, Purple, when you said beat them with bird, I just immediately thought back to the NES Ninja Gaiden.
No, Icon. Have you ever played a Samurai Showdown? It'll be like that girl that has the Falcon that just Sadaharu. You just call that thing out and it just pecks them to death.
Oh,
But yeah, that
look,
is
either way, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. So that is the Berlin Fan Fest, everyone. So a lot of info,
I have-
a lot of things
I
are
have to say it was
happening.
better than the last one. I think it was
Well,
better
so-
than Anaheim's.
Well, they always gradually get better because
Mhm.
the team has
Get
more
more info.
development time on the systems they're developing, as well as it's getting closer to release. Like, they're not going to drop everything in Anaheim. They like the U.S. Fan Fest is awesome. Like, I heard it's a great event to go to, but it's compared to the other Fan Fests. Like, when it comes to information wise, Anaheim's always like it starts the hype, and then the hype just keeps obviously gets bigger and bigger with each Fan Fest. So
Berlin is a choice.
It's like
Well,
the road to WrestleMania Super.
Yeah.
So I mean, and there's always one in North America. Then they do one in any of the European countries, and then the last one's always generally in Tokyo. Some they switch it up sometimes, but it's always in Japan. So, yeah,
I'm just begging for the next US Fan Fest to be in Atlanta, please.
I don't think it's ever been on the East Coast. I would
Actually,
love it
it's
to be
more
on the East
expensive for
Coast.
them. It's more expensive for them to travel to the East Coast from Japan. That's why.
Yeah. He's got to lug that costume. Just imagine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ow.
Trying to get
He
the
can
costumes
kill
with a
Yoshi.
bastion pit.
I'm curious what the Tokyo fit will be because we get a new job at that one too.
All right, we're not done.
Oh, he's gonna
talking
have
jobs.
He's gonna
He's
have
gonna
the
bring
new.
like a real life Falcon.
I don't know how a real Falcon. That'd be cool. It'd be really cool if he did, but who knows?
Wing.
Probably not. But all right. So, do you guys have any final thoughts on Berlin Fan Fest? I'll start. I'll go around. Steven, do you have anything?
No. It's gonna be
No,
sick.
it's gonna be awesome.
We've covered so much. It's gonna be sick. That's all I got.
Super.
All I can say is it's peak, especially watching the story trailer. Now that I'm in Shadowbringers and seeing the story gradually ramp up and get more and more and more.
Yeah, and
Just you wait.
and onto that, where a
Wait
lot of
for
people
it.
were like, a lot of people kind of like, Dawn Trail's what, like so. It's not what it
They're
was from
incorrect.
Endwalker. First off, how a story ends is starts slow, gets to a turning point, gets to the climax, and then comes down to the, what is it, the exposition or whatever? I don't know.
Resolution.
Resolution. Thank you.
Epilogue.
Epilogue. Resolution.
It was the
Epilogue.
summer
Whatever.
vacation.
And
was the
then
summer
Dawn
vacation.
Trail starts the process over because Dawn Trail started a new saga. So yes, it's
It's
going
like
to
the
start
MCU.
slow. Exactly.
I heard
It
Dawn
starts a
Trail-
whole new phase.
I've heard Dawn
Galactic.
Trail basically called the summer vacation of
Ah,
14.
Galactic actually was talking to me about Dawn Trail yesterday, and he said, "I'm glad that this is just a nice little vacation, and the world's not ending." And I was like, "Oh, buddy,
You think so,
oh
huh?
pal."
Summer child.
Supposedly it
Get your
starts
Kleenex
like
ready.
a summer vacation, then gets pretty intense towards the end. All right, Purple, your turn.
Actually, yeah, no, because I think it goes to show how good it is, considering me do not care nearly as much as you guys about this game. But when I heard about, I was actually excited. Like the quality of life improvements, I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna like playing this game more. So yeah, it seems great, and I'm actually
Purple's like
excited for
looking at his hands like, do I enjoy 14 now?
it. Genuinely, I'm like, is this actually gonna be fun?
I mean, let's be honest. The same region,
That's game
Uh,
changing.
queue system,
Yeah.
that alone is just going to make everything better across the board because queues are just going to be
Oh, yeah.
so much easier to deal with.
As a DPS main, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yes,
We won't have to wait. We won't
Unless-
have to wait an hour on a 20-minute time waiter.
Correct.
I think Pick had a half-hour one earlier today.
Oh God.
Light work. If you're doing alliance raids like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lord.
early afternoon,
Mhm.
forget it.
Try
You're
doing those
waiting at
relic
least an hour.
quests.
I have
Like, I
posted.
had-
Oh,
I had
like
one. I was trying to
100
do the final Stormblood fight. It said 12 minutes. I was waiting almost an hour.
Jesus.
that'll happen.
So when
Leave the queue at your
if it's
peril.
any of the MSQ stuff, or was it the trial?
Yes, it was the
Trial's
it
always
was
a
the
lot
fi-
the
better.
tri-
yeah.
Okay, because if it was the dungeons, I'd just go in with NPCs. I don't normally use normal.
Ew.
I always run it once with
I'm the
NPCs,
same. I
and
did
then when I
NPCs.
rerun it with players. That way, I get accustomed. Like I know what the mechanics are. I know what to do
Yeah.
when I'm running it with NPCs, and then when I go back and redo it, I know what I'm doing.
NPCs just piss me off though.
I play with NPCs so I don't get caught.
I got time to wait on them to put out their low damage output. Get out of here.
Yeah, you do have low damage with it. That's the one downside to it. Riku.
So the comment I have from Berlin is that my favorite moment was Yoshi P sitting next to his battle director showing off Beastmaster, and he dies, and Yoshi P's like, "Why would you even try to do a heightened difficulty? You should have just done basic." And he's just chirping him the whole time.
That's
In closing, I do want to ask, when is Tokyo FanFest?
October 31st.
All right.
Oh, what a day
Halloween.
for that.
Set my calendar.
Level.
Trick or treat! I'm getting all the
I'm
treats I
gonna
need
be
in here.
yeah. I'm gonna be. Kids, go ahead. Dad's got something to watch on his phone.
I believe. I don't know if that's the first or second day. Let me see.
Minutes. It's 2 hours.
I think it's a Friday this year.
You just gotta keep talking, Purple.
No, it's a Saturday.
Oh, it's yeah, it starts October 31st to November 2nd or November 1st. So yeah, it starts on Halloween. So there you go, everyone. Get a good treat for Halloween.
This
Yes.
is Halloween.
Load up on a sugar high and get ready for Tokyo.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I'll be at
and
work,
because
so-
we should be able to watch that one compared to Berlin's.
Yes, please don't let it be at 4 a.m. like this one was.
No, because the time difference.
It's
Because they
still going
normally
to be off. But
it's still going to be off to where here it's going to be probably around 6 or 7 in the morning, but it's not going to it's not going to be like 4 in the morning, like what Berlin was. For at least me, for me it was 4 a.m. and I ain't getting up at 4 a.m.
It was 4 a.m. too. That was.
But
I woke up and half the show was already over.
Yeah,
11 a.m. in
Icons.
Tokyo right now.
So I don't have anything to say about the FanFest, but I do have a question for you and Steve-O.
Oh god.
After the past month of not having to do show notes and putting up with our shenanigans,
and what am I
every
going to
week,
do for next week? I haven't thought that far yet.
Yeah, this is the
I was
conclusion
gonna
of
say, not what are
anniversary
you
month.
gonna do? Not what are you gonna do? How weird is it gonna be just the two of you?
I mean, we already do Dragon Ball, so it's not
Yeah.
that
Two
not
guys
that
sitting at a podcast.
weird.
Two dudes
It's
talking
just-
about stuff.
It's just
Like,
I
I'm
need to
willing
figure out
bet
what we're
you're
going to talk
just gonna
about.
Look at Steve. You're just gonna look over at Steve. It's quiet.
So-
Those idiots aren't yelling at us.
So
anymore.
A little too wrath.
So here's a question: do we move on from what we've been talking about, enemies and creatures, to a different season, or do we do more enemies and creatures?
I don't think
need
that
to
you
catch
finished the
up.
bestiary.
Dude, I'm not going to finish
They're
that.
gonna
It's
be
going to take like a
stuck
year.
for a while.
It's going to be like taking
That'll-
forever.
I mean, you can always jump back to enemies and
Yeah,
creatures.
yeah,
for
exactly.
different
Because
seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to do it with the summons anyway. Because we definitely didn't go all over the summons. So
No, you did not.
Oh, go back. You can go
Um,
back and finish those then. That could be
we
the
could,
next one.
or we could go back to character deep dives and do different characters. We could do a bunch of different stuff.
I've been meaning to ask you this, Ben. Would you ever do a season like literally just on 14 and
Yes.
discuss expansions?
Yes.
That was the
Why
Why are you
fastest
asking
yes.
him that?
Why?
But
Is
would
that a
Steven
question?
let you?
That's the
Yeah,
question.
it's
Like,
not him you gotta convince.
Yeah.
What
I'm
do we have to
surprised
do
he
to
hasn't
convince
tried to
you, Steve-O?
convince you to do it yet.
I believe that's how the podcast started. It was
True,
going to be
I
a
forget,
lot more
those are the
14.
no,
early
the
episodes.
podcast was originally going to be a 14 lore podcast originally, and then Steven and
We
Trey
talked him out
came
of
in
it.
and we talked about it. I was like, why don't we just do Final Fantasy as a whole? And it's like, oh my god, that's so much better. So much more to dive into.
Yeah.
So, oh, absolutely, we'll
So
do
you're
a
all welcome.
14 season at some point. But is it the time
Can
to
we
do
hit
the
2
14
hours?
season? Oh yeah, actually, we're 4 minutes away. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, with some of the stuff pre-show, probably will not be 2 hours. So yeah, that's up in the air. So if you guys want to let me know in the Discord what you want to hear, that'd be great. Do we continue the season? Do you have season recommendations that you want us to do going forward? Let us know.
Don't
I
say
need to
music
catch up because
we
I'm
can't
on
do
the.
music.
I'm
Yeah,
on
we
the
can't do
Freya
music. Sorry, we
episode, I
can't do
think.
music. Sorry, Soken.
I
We
need
can't do
to
your
get
music.
I'm still very far behind. I'm on the Freya episode, I think. So
I mean,
Wasn't that long ago.
get into it. No, I'm just kidding. So what I'll do is I'll go back through, some of the big hitters on the beasts and fights, and I'll see if there's anything that I think would be fun to cover that y'all haven't done yet, and throw out those suggestions.
Same.
Fair enough.
We've done
Cool.
the big boys.
We have
Yeah,
done
Yeah,
the
you
big
did
ones.
Greg, so I was happy.
We did do
What
great.
about-
We did too.
I mean,
What
you
about
did the really iconic monsters from the series. So
Yeah, that was the whole
Could-
point of the season.
Could
And
we
then-
get an absolute virtue episode?
Just an episode, not a season.
Yes, an episode
Just
absolute
one.
virtue. That's the 11 boss that cost people like 14 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where
the
you
one
have-
that they every time an exploit popped up, it'd be patched out a half hour later at most.
Because I'd love to learn the
Sometimes
lore
the-
about that.
Where the devs
The
actually
devs
had to
would
go
just
in
come
to
in
have
and beat it
that
for
help.
them.
It was bad. And yes, Box Girl, I am the reason most of us play on 14. But anyway,
Truth.
And we're the reason y'all
We
stay.
pay Ben, so Ben can force us to pay more stuff.
I am curious. One last thing. I am curious what they're going to do for. So they always add new items with each FanFest on the Final Fantasy XIV store. So Anaheim,
yeah.
they added some outfits and they added Red 13 as a minion. For Berlin, we added some new outfits and emotes, and then Yuffie as a minion.
I know where this is going.
Where are we going with where are we going with Tokyo, guys?
Matt Mercer.
Oh, Vincent. Oh my God, we don't have a Vincent. Do we have a
No,
Vincent?
just in a wheelchair.
Just a Matt Mercer minion.
Just a Matt Mercer. I know.
Can I have a wheelchair cloud minion?
Wheelchair
Oh my
Cloud would be fire.
God.
Okay, first off, that's sad as shit.
Do
My
we
favorite
have
part
a
of the
Cloud
game.
Mini, do we?
Having that drag around.
I have cloud.
There's a
Cloud
Cloud
follows me everywhere.
Yeah, Cloud's already in the online store as well as Era. It's the original versions of themselves from the original game, where Red
You just have to
13,
blocking him in a
Minecraft.
wheelchair.
yeah, the Red 13 and Yuffie are more styled after the remake. So
I'm
haven't seen the
gonna
Yuffie
save
yet.
that intrusive thought for when we're off the
we'll
air.
see.
Give me
Okay.
Zach laying in the rain.
Ooh,
Y'all are
okay.
just trying to make me cry.
Yes.
Well,
And-
yeah.
And then obviously, who do we want as the pre-order bonus minion? Forever Cold.
Sephiroth. Come on, Sephiroth.
So
know
do you
what?
think it's
Surprised
going
I
to
don't
be?
have
Have
one yet.
following me around.
Are we going to get a? No, I feel like Sephiroth minion
Make
would
it
be
Shinji
a.
sitting in the chair.
No,
It's gonna be a
that
13
would. Okay, first off, anything Evangelion related will be part of the Lance raids. The Sephiroth, more than likely, will be definitely a reward for
Raid drop?
the raid. Oh, a raid drop for sure, because people are going to be spamming that constantly to get those rewards. It's
gonna be
I would have to think 13 related, right?
They did the Odin.
I don't know
mount,
enough about it
so-
to name
I'd
any. of
imagine.
it.
If it is
'Cause
home, you are
so
gonna see me
Evercold
trying
is
to punt
in
that
which-
little bugger.
By the way, Evercold, and I said it, is heavily 7 and 13 inspired.
Orphan.
Eden,
Chocobo
watch it be
lady.
Eden.
The
Or
one that
Cocoon.
grows up out of Saw's hair?
Yeah, and turns into like the humanoid with the
Yes!
red chocobo outfit.
I mean,
The
we do
fact
already
that you
have
brought that
hat,
up, I love you, Riku.
Hey, that fits with my profile pictures. Though.
X-Ray says Bena Tamari as a
It
minion.
totally does.
First off,
The pro minion would be great.
I don't know if I want if they want myself as a minion, they better employ me or pay me.
I mean, we do enough
Money.
PR for them.
The
Put me-
Lalafell version of Ben
put
as
me-
a man.
Okay, see, I
Don't
knew
you
we were gonna head
dare
in
you
this
go
direction.
in there. Also, someone posted a photo of the Ara that's standing behind the girl praying in the trailer. Someone posted just the
Ara?
photo of him and saying, "I bet you Ben Starr is voicing this character." And he commented, "It's like, hey, I'll do anything for money."
Anything?
Oh, really?
Anything?
That's a different episode, folks.
All right. Anyway, creators have done that. LOL. What? Like have with
I do it
with minions? What? Okay.
I do have
Alright.
the picture posted in the Discord of it's for purple. It's that maybe I am a 14 enjoyer and it's Vision looking down at his.
Okay.
Wait, why am I gonna see this?
All right, guys. We do have to end the show. So thank you guys for joining us on this FanFest recap. Thank you for the awesome month of July because yes, it was our 3rd anniversary, which is crazy. That's
No,
been 3
you're
years.
breathtaking.
Thank you. So yeah, and here's more years to come because
Here's for another
so
10
far we're not
years.
stopping. I mean, with the releases of Final Fantasy, that might be doable.
You better
We'll
start coming out with
see.
some games soon.
We still have a
weekend,
lot
it's just
we
gonna be
haven't
a
talked
round
about.
table of us just shooting the shit.
And there's that too. So, all right, everybody, thank you again for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, and may the crystals guide you. Thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share your thoughts, experiences, and love for the Final Fantasy lore. You can also find us on Twitter at FF Lorecast.